If you're at the point where freight decisions are holding back your growth, they're taking too much of your time, there's an easy way to solve it. If you're at a point where you're ready to make a decision on how to handle your freight, it's worth pausing for a moment. Most companies assume they only have two options: hire internally and/or work with a broker. But there's a third option, a fractional transportation department, and it changes everything. Everyone thinks hiring an internal transportation manager is the only way to get control, but here's why that belief is costing companies millions. The biggest change in freight right now is not just autonomous trucks or AI, it's how brands structure their transportation teams. High growth companies are ditching traditional brokers and building fractional partnerships instead. Why? Because brokers tend to prioritize their margins. Fractional teams, on the other hand, provide more value by prioritizing your brand's reputation and wallet. As supply chains get more complex with global sourcing, multi-channel fulfillment, tighter delivery windows, companies need proactive problem solvers, not order takers. We've seen this model go mainstream in finance with fractional CFOs and in marketing with fractional CMOs, and transportation is next. Actually, it's already happening. It's happening right now with what I'm talking about. And brands that adopt this now will scale faster and protect their margins while competitors scramble to catch up. Most shippers believe that to gain visibility and control, they must hire full-time transportation staff. The problem is, this approach often locks them into fixed overhead before they've even scaled. A fractional transportation department solves this by giving you experienced professionals on demand. There's no salaries, no benefits, no long onboarding cycles. The team operates as if they're in-house, but only charges for the work you actually need. For companies doing under 9 figures annually, this is the sweet spot. And it flips the assumption that real control comes from flexibility, not headcount. And most operations teams don't have the time or the bandwidth to focus on the headaches that come from logistics. For our customer, their operation team went from firefighting daily to focusing on growth. And that's the whole point of what we're trying to do here. Build something that's scalable and repeatable. And the secret's not magic, it's process, it's transparency, and it's treating freight as part of your brand experience rather than an afterthought and an expense. Rockwall Services operates as a fractional transportation department rather than a traditional freight broker. And there are 4 main benefits to this kind of structure. 1, no contracts. You scale usage up or down at any time. 2, transparent pricing. We have flat markups based on effort and carrier cost, and we're never quoting high and booking low like a lot of freight brokers tend to do. 3, we're a one-stop shop. So we've set up joint ventures with adjacent verticals in the logistics space so that we can be a single point of contact and simplify things for you as a customer. So if you need to do ocean freight or customs brokerage or rail or maybe some temporary warehousing, we have experienced partners that allow us to facilitate all that for you without you having to go out and vet someone else or someone new. And 4 is high value handling. We specialize in delicate and time sensitive cargo. High dollar shipments where mistakes are unacceptable. That's really where we cut our teeth, and we've grown around that. If you're at the point where freight decisions are holding back your growth, they're taking too much of your time, there's an easy way to solve it. Just follow the link in the description and send us your next shipment details. We'll get you a free quote and we'll take the complication of freight off your plate. There's no contracts. The first 3 shipments are at cost, meaning we won't charge a fee. And we do that because we want you to see how good our service really is.